Hello everyone, welcome to another tutorial of Mastering Arduino from Beginners to Core Advanced. In this tutorial in module 3 we are going to discuss about for loop. Well, for loop is an important compound of programming that has been used in almost all type of programming. About for loop is used to run a specific time of For loop is used to run a line of code for a specific period of time or to perform a certain interval or taking certain objects. After that it should be exit. After that it performs the condition of exit. Okay, let's just try to write a for loop on our Arduino to get a physical computing example of it. First of all, for loop is used to write a statement for a particular interval of time, then after it should be exited. There are two methods of exiting it. First of all is default without writing anything else, but second method is important. It is called the break of loop. In this for loop we can break the loop at any time as we required. We are going to discuss about both of them right now. Okay, let's just first of all open the Arduino, open a new sketch, and as per this method we have introduced an LED at pin number 9, so we are going to do our work on that. Okay, let's just write some code. Pin mode, M should be capital because it's case sensitive. Pin mode LED 9 high. Okay, just arrange the brackets properly. Okay, and open the serial port for a better understanding of the situation. Serial begin 9600, set the baud rate. Okay, now come here. This is the part where the loop plays the role. Okay, right? For this is the word for declaring the for loop. Give two parentheses and let's just see the syntax. First of all, if we want a variable and if we want is to get a fixed value and it should be open everyone, we should open for every situation. We should always make a variable a global variable. If we write it in the void loop, it will be a local variable, but if we write it before the setup and before everything, just declare int x is equal to 0. Now it has become a global variable and its value will be taken only for the first time. After that, in every condition the value will be changed as per the loop. Okay, in void loop we have written the for loop and we have given it parentheses, but now let's just do the work. X is equal to 0, give a semicolon. It says that the statement in this condition we are giving x is equal to 0, x is less than say 5. Now x should be increased. This is the method of writing a for loop. First of all, declare it, give two parentheses bracket. First of all, write the value of the variable we want. X is given the value 0. After a semicolon we have given x is smaller than 5 as we have understand. Then increase the x to one step as we want. We can also write x is equal to x plus 1, but it is simpler to write x plus plus for giving a single increment every time. Get two curly braces, open them and write digital, digital write x comma high. It means that for the loop when the x is smaller than 5, it will give a digital write pin value of high. It means that the light will be glowing. Delay should be introduced for a better experience of the program, and it is important in most of the cases to get a better perception of what we are writing and what we are doing, because the processing speed of microcontroller is very high, but we want to control it as per our work. Okay, about the what we want to get on the serial monitor, declare it serial serial dot print. I am using always print ln to get the line, get it work on the next line. Correct the syntax, serial dot print, and we are printing the value of x on the screen. Okay, that's good. For x is equal to 0, x greater x, for x is equal to 0, x is smaller than 5, x should be incremented every time before reaching to 5. Okay, here now what should be doing after the loop? After ending the loop we are giving the value digital write x comma low. But the process will be very fast because the speed of the microcontroller is very fast, so we have to delay it for next 5 seconds. Okay, let's just say the light will be off for next 5 seconds, give the value of 5000 here and terminate the line. Okay, we have declared int x is equal to 0, void setup, we have called led9 is equal to pin mode led9 is equal to output out put, everything should be in capital. We have called serial begin 9600. Okay, in void loop we have made x is equal to 0, x less than 5, x should be incremented by every step, and in incrementing every step, everything the return statement will be running. Okay, the return light at pin 9 will be high for next 5 seconds and the value will be printing on the screen, but after getting it high on x is equal to greater than or x is equal to 5, it will terminate the loop, it will exit the loop and go to the next statement that is showing that the pin 9 should be low for next 5 seconds. Okay, let's just compile it. We are compiling it, taking some time, no problem, there are no issues. Okay, let's just upload it to the board, and the uploading is done. Okay, let's just see the serial monitor, it's better for our better understanding. The serial monitor is open in the backward. Okay, let's just get it now. Light is high for next 5 seconds and after entering 5 it will be low for next 5 seconds, again it will be high and again it will be low. Let's just say for a better experience of the for loop, we can just introduce a value known as break. If we want to break before 5, let's say 3, so we can write if x is equal to 3, give the curly braces, write break, break. Break is the method for exiting the loop. We have written it in the for loop. See that in the for loop we have written x is equal to 3, then it will be directly jumping out of the for loop. Okay, let's just upload it to the board. For loop, I am saving the code. Okay, it's uploaded on the board and let's just see it, what happens. It's uploading and the upload is done properly. Open the serial port, you can see that on 3 it will exit out of the loop. Okay, you see that after getting on 3 it just exited out of the loop because of the break statement that we have included it. It is a very important statement for writing program and getting the performance as per our requirement. And this is all about for loop. For loop is mostly used for calling the array values, because it is very important to get a list of array that has been specified each value at each step, but the best method to call an array is for loop. We will be discussing more about arrays and for loop in the later chapters. Thank you and have a nice day.